What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? I wanted to show you guys that I got a new Amex credit card. I've been with Amex, I want to say at least 6 to 8 months. Consistent payments, never being late, always paying ahead of time, always paying in full. Sometimes I didn't pay in full, but I always paid before the bill cycle ended, meaning that not the due date. There's a bill cycle where it ends, and then when there's a due date, if you do it before the bill cycle, it's like you never used their money. Anyway, I'm not gonna go too much into detail about that, but I wanted to show you guys how I went from my regular Hilton's Amex card to the Hilton Aspire card. I'm just gonna show you how it looks. So this card, right? The card I started with, literally, you don't need a high credit score. You can have anywhere between, I want to say, a 630 and a 680 to basically be approved. Maybe a little bit less, definitely if you're higher. But again, they're very lenient with the approval. They might start you off like they did with me with a $1,000 limit. That's good because so you don't swipe too much. But on that card, basically, I have it written down here, so I'm looking over here. But on that card, there is no annual fee. It's 7 times the points when you use it at a hotel or to reserve a hotel or at one of the resorts. 5 times the dining, 5 times the groceries, 5 times the gas usage. Everybody uses gas. And 3 times each dollar after that. So no matter what you're doing, they're going to times it by 3, that dollar amount that you're going to get back in statement credits. Talk about free money, right? As long as you pay your stuff on time, you should definitely be using credit cards like that. Again, benefits on that card I just listed on my previous video. Other stuff that is included in that is global assistance line. Basically, if you're ever outside of the United States, pretty much anywhere in the world, you can call this number, and it's a personal VIP concierge service you can call up if you ever need any type of service. You lost your passport, you need to talk to a lawyer, you need a hospital thing, you don't know where you are. They help you with all that, making it super easy and smooth for you, so you don't have to worry even more. Automatic silver statuses, they always start off at a low to a high being diamond, then you have the bronze to begin with, but you go higher and higher as you use the card for free stays at hotels and resorts. No foreign fees, so meaning you're anywhere in the world, you use the card, they don't charge you to use their card, and free car insurance when you rent cars anywhere, so that's always great. You can decline the insurance that they offer you at the spot. First thing, with this one, there is an annual. It's $450 every year, so I got it in January of 2023. I will get a fee of $450 for having this card. But some people are gonna say, yo, why am I gonna get a credit card that's gonna charge me almost $500 for me to just basically use it? Well, let me tell you why. Because with this card, you get 14. The other one you get 7. 14 times when you basically go ahead and stay at one of the resorts or one of their places. So that's 14 times the points of what you basically already going to use. Then you have 7 times for dining expenses anywhere. Could be McDonald's, could be on site, doesn't really matter. Then you got 7 for groceries, right? Everybody goes grocery shopping, more bang for your buck. And then you got 3 times each dollar. That's the same as the other credit card, but just wanted to go down in the multiple points so you guys understand the differences between both cards. Now, something else I can tell you is this one here, right, gives you credits. Again, free money right from the jump. So you also get resort credits or hotel credits of $250 with this card. You don't have to do anything, you just have to get approved and get the card. Basically, when you go and you say, listen, my hotel is gonna be, I don't know, $3,000 to stay, they're gonna credit you $250 just because you're going through them and using that card. Okay, that's a good thing. Then you get a $250 credit when you're booking an airline if you're gonna fly somewhere. So not only where you're staying, but also, sometimes baggage fees and stuff. That all includes anything airline related is $250 credit that they're gonna give to you. So right there and then, they've already given you $500 in just credits for having the card. Tell me that's not amazing. The other thing is they also give you $100 credit when you're at the place, when you're at the resort or anything Hilton related. $100 you can use for the snack bar, for the mini bar, in-room service. Again, on a daily. So if you stay there X amount of nights, it's $100 a day you can basically use. I think that's phenomenal, and I've definitely used that because in-room service, if you use that, it can be very costly depending on what you're bringing into the room. Mini fridge, you know, those things can be very costly. People who used it, they understand what I'm saying. This thing called Priority Pass Select. So that's really cool. That's also something new. Basically includes up to 2 guests, no additional charge. There are over 1,200 airports that have this VIP thing for Hilton members like me and other people's like me, with that you can basically enjoy and relax. Their lounges basically in the airports worldwide, where you can bring 2 guests that they don't get charged, and basically you just sit back, relax while you're waiting for your flight, or if there's a delay, you're not really stressing it, right? Because again, it's like you're a VIP. It's one of the best experiences. Again, I've looked it up, I've seen it, but I've never experienced it myself. Hopefully, maybe this year, if I fly somewhere and there is this thing where we can go, I'll definitely let you guys see it. I'll record it and then basically come back on here to show you guys. All right. Again, $450 annual on this, but you get so many things in return. Like I said, $250 resort, basically just staying at the hotel. $250 airline, traveling. 100 credit daily when you basically stay at one of the resorts or hotel. Priority pass, again, just given to you and 2 other guests inclusively. Over 1,200 places you could basically stay at. Guys, come on, this is phenomenal. You guys might say, so how do I go from this to this, right? How do I do that? Again, consistency, stay on top of your payments, doing what you have to do, and not being late, having that great relationship with Amex, right? Any type of fraudulent activity, they always alert you. They're always on top of that. There is some merchants that don't let you use Amex. They prefer using Visa and MasterCard because they get charged less on the transaction fee. Again, I'm not going to get into that, but some people know what I'm talking about. Amex is a global card, can be used anywhere in the world. So Amex is a very strong, important card. And like I said, I just got to upgrade. It was a soft pull. It was more like, hey, you got this card, let's give you this card. Remove this card, give you the same card number, and boom. You get all the benefits that I was just talking about. So I went from 7 to 14. I went from 5 to 7 times in all my benefits. And if anybody's watching this video and learns anything from it, again, guys, this is what's up. This makes me excited just to let you guys know, and hopefully I did a good job. Thank you. Guys, just wanted to clarify some stuff. I was just looking some things over. Again, it's my first time doing this, so I wanted to make sure, you know, I give you the information, but also captive the audience, like they say. So the one thing I want to correct is 2 things. I actually was longer. I was just looking at my account services from 2020 of, I believe it was the fall. I already forgot that I was actually a member with Amex, so it was longer than 6 to 8 months. But that doesn't mean you guys have to wait that long to actually do the upgrade. You guys can initially start with the Aspire card, and then you can actually have the other card as well. You don't need to have either or have to upgrade from one another. That's one thing, right? The time I was with Amex. And the daily thing of $100 when you stay at a hotel or resort. So it's $100 credit of your stay that you basically get credit for, you can use, not on a daily. So I wanted to just clarify that again. Guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you learned something new, let me know.